Come on, Simon. Simon Nicholson Photography.
Is it?
No, mate, sorry, wrong person.
Sorry, buddy, sorry, mate. I thought you were Paul Compton. Sorry, on YouTube there.
No.
Oh, sorry,
no, nothing about him.
Have a nice day.
All right, cheers, mate. Check out that view. How cool is that? Oh, yes. Onward. I'm a bit out of breath, though. Right, we've just made it to the top of Cathedral Cavern, and Simon's getting a bit wowed, and we've got two options: to come and have a look down through the top or go down into the bottom. And I think just for the surprise factor, we're going to go in through the bottom, because it's amazing once you get inside. So everyone all right? Yeah. Making your way? Yeah, you can go that way, but you've got to scramble through the waterfall on the bottom if there's any water in it. So yeah, that's the view from the top, and I expect a couple of us might make our way up and come through the waterfall and have a look. I don't see why not. Never let it be said that the Compton Adventures on Landscape Vlogtography Adventure, never let it be said it's not an adventure. Oh! So, yeah, we could have come down the really rough and craggy path, or we could have come down the simple path.
Free entry, it's National Trust.
Free entry, National Trust, yeah. Are we all together?
Wouldn't this look good?
Have I lost the wife?
Wouldn't this look good flying the drone in from here?
I think if we can get the drone in through there, I think it'd be epic. Have we lost anyone?
Coming down.
Yes. Oh, they're coming that way. Right, we're just gathering at the entrance, and then we're all walking together. They can all have that big cathedral wow moment together. Here she comes, look, Mrs. C. Just there. We're off. And I've got to go first. It's not exactly scary, really. So it gets a bit dark, but... The cathedral. This is a pretty impressive place. No matter what you do, absolutely amazing. And here we are, inside the cave. How spectacular is this? Now, I know there's plenty of people been in here before, but yeah, this is pretty awesome. So we'll set up a composition, get the cameras out, get a couple of the classics, and stay away from the water. So, yeah, it's nice and cool. The temperature's always like this. That goes through and out where we just came from the top then. This is deep, no walking in there. I've been in here a couple of times, and I came down here a while back and I noticed a face in the rocks, or me and Denise noticed a face in the rocks. And I've showed it to a guide that was down here. She's worked here 20 years and never seen it before. But the face is just there. And it's actually, I reckon it's one of the miners shouting down into the miner's shaft, which is about 140 metres deep. Well, I'm led to believe it is. I'm sure I've read that somewhere. So yeah, that's the miner's face. Pretty awesome, really. Right, everyone's got their cameras out, as you'd expect. It's quite a difficult place to shoot, obviously long exposure for the dark, but because the highlights are so bright, you have to bracket. I don't think there's any way around a shot apart from bracketing. I've been here a couple of times before. I'm going to get my camera out and take a shot. I don't think I'll improve what I've had in the past, to be honest, but I will have a go while I'm here. It's all fit into the vlog, isn't it, at the end of the day. What I do is I put one up for now, and I put a before, and I put a date on the one before, a before and after type of thing. One now, and one that I've taken last time, just so you get a bit of a comparison to what I got last time. But yeah, fantastic place. Let me get the camera out and I'll show you a few images. We've all been in here now a little while. Everyone's been taking some different shots all around. But what I've tried to do is gather everybody together, and we've all come over this side. Let's go over this side so I'm going to show you. We've all gathered over this side, and the idea is to keep people out in the main shot. So we're all going to get the big vista of this side, then we go around the other side and get the big vista on the other side. It's about the only way we can get a shot with no people in it, and or dogs. So I'm going to hit my shutter button. Settings wise, it's irrelevant. All the cameras in here are probably going to be different. I've got the polarizer on because it is just toning the glare down just slightly on the foreground there. I've got it set up as a 7-shot bracket image because the difference between the inside and the outside is so vast. There's no way you're going to get it in one shot. And I assume it's taking 7 because I did have it set up at 7 and it's obviously not come on. So I'm going to switch my camera back over and find out why we're not bracketing. Bracketing 7 shots. Right. Then we'll go back in here. No, we're not going to go back in here. You're watching this live now. And we're going to go into that one, and now we're going to bracket. So that's bracketing 3 over and 3 under. Okay, so if we put it back on live view, you'll see at the bottom down here, we've got 7 shots. At F8, I'm going to go at. Where are we? F8. I'm going to average the shot so it's giving me an as even a histogram as I can. 2-second timer, and just let it do its work. Eventually. Everyone's going to be struggling to get the dynamic range, but like I say, we're all shooting very similar shots, and it's very hard because we're all long exposure and there's people coming and going all the time as well. But fantastic little place. So we'll take this one, we'll head off around the other side, and like I said, I'll show you the 2 together. I'll show you one from now and one I took last time when we had the cave to ourselves. Everyone's had to bracket, and like I say, I've bracketed 7, 3 either side, so we're going right the way down to 3 underexposed, but still clipping the highlights, which is really quite harsh. I'm going to leave my bag over there for a second, see if it's in the picture. Now we're going to make our way around the other side, which is a lot easier because the colours on this side are amazing. But this water is deep, so if you're ever in this cave, do not step in the water, especially on the edge, because you'll go right down. And now we're going to do the same this side. We'll set the cameras up, get a nice wide shot from this side, and try and get all the detailing, all the colours, all the textures, because there's some beautiful purples. There's some beautiful purples and stuff in from this side. And again, I'll do an image from now, and I'll do one of my previous images which I've taken before. Like I say, I had the cave to myself then. But yeah, really, really pretty this side. Right, I just said a lovely little piece to camera and I didn't even have it on record. So I'm just saying that we've got the cavern to ourselves now. It's empty, everyone's gone outside. It's just me and Simon left inside, just taking another shot. Massive big boulder down here, vertical image with all of this in. I've bracketed the shot. I'm going to bung the shot off for you now. I won't talk you through it because it's in the dark. You can't see what I'm doing anyway. But this is why they call it the Cathedral Cavern. Listen to this. It just echoes like in the cathedral. It's got an absolute fantastic ambience about it. Amen. Yeah, really, really cool. Right, I'm going to head outside with the others, enjoy these few images we've taken in here. I've taken a couple of my classic ones that I absolutely love. Monochrome, black and white. This is the perfect black and white you're ever going to get. And of course the colour ones of the cathedral with this big, massive shard in the middle. Beautiful colours, beautiful textures, gorgeous image. Catch you in a bit. As you can see, everyone's behind me, and we're just heading down to Slater's Bridge now. You can't come to the Cathedral Cavern at Ambelside without seeing Slater's Bridge. It's not far, it's literally just at the bottom here. Absolutely stunning bridge, you'll see it in a moment. Real classic, proper chocolate box type of image. The light's gone a little bit flat now, so yeah, I'll speak to you when I get down there. Saves me chopped in while I'm walking. Right, we're at Slater's Bridge, and this is it. Our chocolate box is that. Now the light's flat, it's gone cloudy and hazy in the background over there now, so we haven't got any really interesting light on it. Again, I've got images I've taken here before with slightly different water level, so yeah, I'll take one here anyway. I'm going to take an image because it's always nice to take an image to show where I am, and what I'm doing at the time. And then I'm going to try and get a wicked selfie with everybody over the top of the bridge. I think that'll make a lovely banner shot. And yeah, I'll show you the difference between this image now and the one I took before. And the one I took before wasn't fantastic, but yeah, at least it's something. The light, I think this is like you want to get a nice early morning, get some sky in it really. But yeah, proper chocolate box. And you can see Denise and Mike in that going over the bridge now. But this is what I'm looking at, leading lines. We're going to be using this boulder there, and you've got the nice little whitewash, and then you've got the rocks leading you through, and it comes around this side as well, so it gives you a bit of a curve round, and you've got your bridge in the background. So I'm going to hone it in, take out the sky because the sky is quite white, and then maybe even do a selfie on the bridge. So I'll put my red coat on and just have something a bit classic, a bit me. Yeah, everyone else is here. Look, we're all raring to go. Cameras are coming out, and it's going to be a jostle for position, I think. Camera set up. I've gone for a vertical composition. The last time I was here I took a horizontal one. The sky's so white it's really quite miserable, to be honest. It's just nothing. So the light's quite flat. There is some colour there. I put the polarizer on to eliminate the glare in the water, so it's picking up some of the details in the water. There is some lovely green patches underneath, so I might move around. Mikey's actually behind you at the moment. Mikey's jumped over onto the little island, which is pretty cool. I've not been over there, so I'm going to make my way over the bridge in a minute and try and get over onto the little island, because there is a cracking little leading line that side. So we'll head over there in a second, but for now I'm going to take this one. I've got the bridge right up in the top thirds, or even above the top thirds. I've got the rock down in the bottom, key in the bottom of the image in. I've got the white waters, as I said before, and then the stones and that leading you up and underneath the bridge. We're on 4 seconds. I put the little stopper in, the 6 stop IRND. I'm slightly underexposed. I'm going to leave it as that. I'm a bit chilly now. I'm going to put the curtain back in. Let's have a look. And I'm still clipping the highlights, even though I'm a stop underexposed, the highlights are still clipping. So I'll take another one. This time it's about 1.5 under. Because the sky is white, there's nothing I can do with it anyway. So as long as I bracket the shots, I should have all the detail in the image. So I'm going to take one over as well, just to bring up all the interest in the shadow area. Then we'll move round to try and get something else. This could get interesting going over the rocks. Let's see how we fare with this one. And I've got no hands free. We made it across, safe and sound. Right, from on the island, I think we've got 2 shots, possibly 3, but there's definitely a shot from this side. You've got all these boulders here leading you in, so it's giving you a diagonal line taking you over to the bridge. You can eliminate some of the horrible sky by using the trees. So there's one shot here. There's also another shot from over this side. So you can come over this side and using the whitewash then taking you through into the image that way. So I've done the shot over that side already, so I'll come over here now. The timer's just finished messing around, and I'll set the camera up this side. But yeah, this is probably quite nice. You've got a bit of movement in the water. You've got the lovely leading through, going through the actual river itself, and then you've got the rock giving you in, that's keeping the stop on that side of the image, and the bridge in front of you. So yeah, I think this will make quite a nice one as well. So I've done that one over there. So let's go on over this side. We're all sort of taking it in turns to manoeuvre around and jostling for position. Camera set up. We've come over this side now, like I said. I've got my foot balanced on a rock, which is about right for me. I've come over as far as I can, as far as I dare really. I'm using the bank leading you round one side of the image, and I'm using the white froth from the water taking you on the other side of the image. The bridge is roughly central, just above the thirds. I'm trying to eliminate the sky, that's all it is. I don't want the sky in it. The sky is just nothing, it's just grey and white and not very good at all, to be honest. I'm just going to check that image, have a look and see what it looked like. Yeah, it's alright, it's not bad. I'm going to do one that's slightly higher exposed, bring a bit more detail into the shadow areas. Yeah, they're alright, but the light's flat. It's just a shame really. But I think they make a nice little image in it anyway. You know, the pictures of the day, I've been saying this all along. If you're out on these days out and you come out to different places, take what you see. At the end of the day, you know, they're keepsakes on the day you're out there. You're never always going to get the perfect sunlight. You're never always going to get the perfect sunset, sunrise. And the weather doesn't always play ball. So while you're out, just enjoy it while you're out. Take your images and just enjoy them. It's funny watching everyone, they're all lining up. How cool is that? And we'll have to have another one. I think I'll grab another photograph from this bridge. Everyone's taking a slightly different angle, so I think I'll grab another image from everyone here now, and I'll bob them all up now and point out all their names if I can, and tell you who's whose. one more before I pack up my stuff here. I pushed the tripod out a little bit further, that's as far as I can go with, even though I can still see in the screen. Reason being is I've closed on the line now. I've pushed the line a little bit further over and using the bank as well. I put in the 0.9 soft ND grad just to keep the highlights from bouncing out the sky. It's still white, but it stops it from flashing. It's keeping the tones in the image as well. It's helping it tone it all right. So yeah, oh look, we've got some ducks there now, but I'm not going to get them on a long exposure. We've got 2 ducks appeared. Look, perfect for a short shot. I've set up for a long exposure, look, and there's 2 ducks appeared under the bridge. How perfect is that? Never mind. So yeah, that's that shot done. I think everyone else is starting to pack up now, so I think it's time now to head back over to the other quarry. The light will probably start dropping off soon. I'm not even sure what the time is, so I'll have a look and see what the time is. I'm going to go down into the quarry when we get over there, probably have a quick look at that, a couple of shots, and then we'll make our way, try and find somebody to get something to eat and a beer. So I'll talk to you when we get back to the quarry, and yeah, that's all I can say really. See you in a bit. What's going on with the world when you turn up at a big lake like this and everybody's on their phone? Look at them all.
They're all checking in, mate.
Check that I'm the only one that's not on my phone. No, nobody's had a signal for it. No one's had a signal for a day or two, so everybody's on their phone. Yeah, we come down to Coniston. The plan was we were going to try and get some sort of sunset, but so as you can see behind me, sunset ain't going to happen. Or if it has, it happened 3 hours ago and no one told us about it. It's a bit dull. There are a couple of jetties, a couple of photo opportunities here. You've got the pier on this side, the jetty, and there's also like an infinity fence. I was here a couple of weeks ago with, or a few weeks ago should I say, when I had my annual vlog. I was here with Gary, so yeah, check that one out maybe. I'll put a little link up for you. It was some snow on the round, so it was pretty cool, and the lake was like glass, absolutely perfect. So yeah, I think we'll probably check out here, and we'll see you in the morning. All these guys are going to meet up in the morning as well. So yeah, ride or water, 6 o'clock. Don't be late. See you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And from everybody here today, if they're going to say goodbye, say ciao now. See you next time.